Hello and welcome to Sobrix. I'm Adam and this is Sobrix. This is my channel for reviewing Lego sets and building them and other Lego related things. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at the Lego Creator or Lego Botanicals Roses. This is set number 40460. It has 120 pieces and I paid $13 for this set. I've done several of the bigger botanicals in like the official Icons Botanicals line. I think I've done all of those so far. And I've done several of these smaller ones, but I don't know if I've made a video about them. And I have not done these exact roses before, although some of the other botanical sets do have rose builds in them. But I'm excited to take a look at this. I think out of the small ones, I've done the tulips, I've done the sunflowers, I did like the Friends Polybag set. I think that's all for these smaller ones. I can't seem to remember any other ones off the top of my head, but either way, in this video, I'm going to open this up. I'm going to put these roses together, and then I'm going to give my thoughts on them. So while I build, I will speed the video up, and then I'll slow it back down to review this set. So until then, enjoy. Okay, so that is this Lego Roses set. This is alright. I'm a big fan of Lego Flowers, Lego Botanicals, so I had a feeling I would like it. I've also already kind of done some of these. I don't think I've done this exact set, but like I said, I've definitely done the tulips and the sunflowers in this scale, and maybe a couple other ones. I don't think I've done the daffodils, but I'm trying to remember all of them. But I've done some other roses in either bouquets or in the dried flower centerpiece kind of has one. And these follow a similar kind of build to those, but these are okay. It's nice that they're red. They're just a classic red, bright red rose here, which is interesting. And they're made well enough. I think, from this view, they look like a rose. I think it evokes that kind of that feeling, which is great. And I would love to, hand this to somebody. And I think it would look appropriate in a vase or anything else and would be a great gift. Good for Mother's Day, good for Valentine's Day, good for a lot of different things. So this is good. Both of the roses, like flowers, the petal structure up here is the same. We use 8 of these pieces, which I've seen, I feel like on hoods of cars, maybe, but for very small ones, I suppose. I don't know what kind of piece this is, but they've 8 of those for each one of these, and they're just kind of offset a little bit, clipped around a steering wheel, like an icon size steering wheel. There's 2 steering wheels in there, so that's all clipped in there. Then we use these, the really shortest of the like tulip petal type pieces up there, and a couple of the red like claw pieces and a tooth, and then a red flower stud inside. A couple of these large barbs or claws in green here. A couple of these elements which are like canopies or windscreens, but in green, which is nice. They've been used as leaves in other sets before. And then we have just the stem structure, which is, if you're familiar with any of the Lego Botanicals, Lego Flowers, this is pretty par for the course, I would say. Just these brown or dark green stem kind of Technic pieces that go together with axles up here. This one does have a slight bend to it, maybe leaning towards the light source or whatever. And this one's more erect, I guess, just fully straight here, and nice. 120 pieces for $13. Yeah, I don't know if these small sets of flowers are good value or not. They're okay. I mean, thinking of paying $6 for each of these is so. I think the botanicals for the bigger sets, the bonsai tree and the bouquets and the orchids and this and that and the other, are actually pretty good value sets, especially for the parts you get. And I think those are really fun and really displayed nicely. These are kind of like, I think, supplementary, like they're really good to add to those things, or kind of create your own versions of a bouquet or your own kind of display set that's not an official botanical. And I think these work well for that, but they're not the best value in my opinion. And unless I wanted just a bouquet of like 12 roses, I probably wouldn't get more of these. I would probably rather get the wildflower bouquet or just the botanical collection bouquet. But these are still fun to build. I do find them quite relaxing to build, and at the end I have a couple flowers here that look quite nice. And yeah, I think like the other botanical collections, these are nice because they have a lower point of entry. They're much more affordable for someone to get into, especially for a gift. If it's a gift for someone where there's maybe a maximum amount you might want to spend, and if it's 15 or under, let's say, this is not a terrible gift, especially for someone who's maybe not into Lego but likes flowers or something else. I mean, I think these are sets that can get people into Lego that aren't otherwise into it. So these are really fun, and I'm pretty happy with the way they look. I think I liked how the rose on the dried flower centerpiece was done slightly better than this. It used different pieces, I believe. It had more of a kind of an organic spiral looking thing here, and this does a pretty good job the more I look at it, but I feel like the one that's on there, for whatever reason, I'm remembering it being very cool. So I would lean towards preferring that one, but this is still very good. Very classic color. It feels very like Beauty and the Beast almost. Yeah, nice. I'm happy to have built it. If you like this video, consider giving it a like. And if you like the other videos on my channel, consider subscribing so you can stay up to date on all the Lego videos I will be doing in the future. We can see the couple extra pieces here. A dark green or brown stud, red flower stud, and a little sprig or floral element there. Forgive me for forgetting that. But again, if you like it, please like the video and please subscribe. I have a lot of Lego stuff coming up in the future, so if you subscribe, you'll be sure not to miss any of it. And until next time, thanks. Bye.